Yaya Bello have reduced EFCC to nothing. They should ask the president, has he forgotten so soon all the insult that Yaya Bello rained on him during the presidential election? What is that thing now that is making them to be sure?
And at men of the press, I want you to help me ask the federal government, the Inspector General of Police, and the security agent, if at all Kogi State is still in Nigeria. Because most of the things that happen in that state, I don't think Kogi State is part of Nigeria. Because that state is so small that Yaya Bello, the fugitive we are talking about today, ordered the court to transfer his case to Lokoja. Have you heard that before? A suspect ordering a high court judges to transfer his case to his place of choice. And the same thing now, the Inspector General of Police is now ordering the Supreme Court to give the judgment on the 16th. As I speak to you, official constituted panel of the Supreme Court have not been done. It has not been officially communicated to SDP, Amuritala Yakubu Ajaka. As I speak to you, no hearing and no date of the hearing have been passed. So, please, gentlemen of the press, is it possible for a judgment to be given without hearing? And it is important for you men of the press to help us to ask the Nigerian government if at all Kogi State is still part of Nigeria. Because the lawlessness is getting out of hand. The lawlessness, the impunity, the torture activity, and you know what? Let me shock you with this fact. He wrote here that the police to take a strategic position, and do you know what? All will be thugs in uniform, in army, navy uniform. I was a victim of them. Over 45 guns was pointed on my head. Can you believe that somebody that is standing before you was almost killed at a gunpoint? It's only God who blindfolded them. They heard me and were asking me to identify myself, and God, with infinite mercy, I gave them a different name. Meanwhile, they have blindfolded me. So you blindfolded me and asking me for my original name. Do you think I'm a fool? That is the only saving grace, and it is only God that can do that. And the same veteran, I don't know how we have been complaining about him. Why? Another question, you men of the press should help us ask Inspector General of Police, IG Ogoteku, with due respect, sir, you delivered me. You flew all the way with helicopter to Lokoja to save me. But then, sir, there is still more work to do. After you saved me, your man, he's still there. 2 of your officers were killed. And today, there is nothing have been done about that. It is not by force to impose your son. Let me tell you this. It is not just about Kogi State. It is about even both the central, the west, everybody everywhere is bankrupted. The governor who he brought Ododo is from Okene, his cousin. The chief of staff is his son. Let me tell you this and I challenge him severally as men of the press. I am challenging Ododo, I am challenging Bello, I am challenging Ali Bello to come out with his DNA test. If Bello is not his father, he should produce his father and his DNA test. I came from Nomagedo to Tubatu. I have a family. My father is known. His identity is known. If you say I'm not the son of my father, within 24 hours, I'm going to produce you my DNA test. I challenge them to produce Bello DNA test if it's not Bello's son. The Accountant General of the state, Okene, what is the relation between him and Bello? The Chief Justice of the state, the son that is now the Chief Commissioner of Justice, where is he from? Okene. What is the relationship with Bello? Are we running a one-man show in Kogi State? Are we part of Nigeria? I don't get it. I don't get it. DG Government House is from Okene. As I speak to you, the ICPC have ordered Kogi State to produce the account of the Ministry of Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs and the whole account of the state. The woman who is Hajia Habibat have refused to cooperate with the ICPC. ICPC, wake up to your responsibility. Kogi State is part of Nigeria. As I speak to you, DG Government House is from Okene. Only Okene alone produced 3 commissioners, while some other local government have not produced 1. As I speak to you, The biggest local government, the second biggest local government in Kogi State have not produced a single commissioner. It is imperative that we look into this affair and don't hand over bello. See, EFCC are looking for bello. They can never get bello unless justice is given to the people of Kogi State. He will continue to rule in government house, and it will be extended to other states. Other governor listing. If you embezzle money and government want to go after you, put your son there, because they are doing it in Kogi State. If it succeeds, which I believe it will not stand, but if they allow it to stand, trust me, every governor in Kogi in Nigeria will follow suit. Embezzle money, steal, put your son, gather some money, bribe all your way through, and nothing will happen. Banana Republic is better than Nigeria if we follow that suit.
Now, from every indication, Yaya Bello have reduced EFCC to nothing. They should ask the president, has he forgotten so soon all the insult that Yaya Bello rained on him during the presidential election? What is that thing now that is making them to be shielding this man? After 8 years, he's still in the government house, and they want to tell us that they don't know where he is. But press, we are appealing to you people to direct this question to the president. Where did we go wrong in Kogi State? Why is it that Kogi State case is different from every other state? A lot of people have been killed in the course of that election. 2 police officers were killed in that election. Yet, Yaya Bello is untouchable. If the president wants to redeem his image, he should know what to do. We know where Yaya Bello is, and they can fish him out. The only way they can fish him out is to give the people the justice. Supreme Court is a constitutional court, and anything they do will either mar this country or make the country.
Him in Benghazi Street, he was booted out of that place by Ododo, either in his boot or in his car, or however they moved it away from there. Straight to the government house with all the entourage, with police, with all his talks. Have you seen him outside anywhere since then? No. So he's in government house.
The question is this: is Kogi State conquered? If we are conquered, then where is the face of the commander-in-chief? Are we still part of Nigeria? If we are, but for God's sake, we are calling on the commander-in-chief to call these people to order, to avoid anarchy. People are dying. Those children of the poor that you are suffering and neglecting today, trust me, when the jungle mature, they will start crying back and fighting for their rights.